And last thing just to throw out there, you know what I'm saying, we had Cortez and Uno Lavos last minute addition to the Perfect Day to Die card. It's another one of the, you know what it is, Sinatra, is Latin on Latin crime. You know what I'm saying? And I told you this was going to happen. Uno Lavos was going to be coming after Cortez sooner or later, and now we have it on URL. So I think this is a good look for Uno Lavos. You know what I'm saying? But with 7 days prep, he better make it made it seem like he had 70 weeks, a nigga, for real. Because you want to battle Cortez under 7 days prep on URL. Good luck with that.
Uno Lavos?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny?
Before we go into the battle, let's just talk about that real quick. Uno Lavos, Cortez, last minute, Perfect Day to Die.
Uno Lavos is very entertaining, bro. You know? So it's like, I saw him on the URL stage, and that wasn't I don't know if they're going to do what kind of setting it's going to be, whether it be one-off or small room or Gramercy.
Well, it's at the Gramercy. I know that for sure. They're not doing no PG card or nothing like that with it. I think they're now putting the one-offs and the PGs together now on the same cards. But I believe this is going to be going down on the stage. That's what I'm saying. I'm just confused because it's 7 days prep. I guess it's just Cortez asked for the bag and Uno Lavos was able to bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Uno Lavos is I think Uno Lavos, again, is entertaining. I think he can, he knows how to, battle rap. He plays on his angles well. I don't know how that's going to be received when the lights is on against Cortez. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, and that's what I love about battle rap. Well, that's the thing, but he still is a Philly MC, so he's not. He is of that culture, so it's not like he.
Well, he's not whack at all. So it's not like saying he's joking.
And I've seen him switch. You know what I'm saying, from jokey to serious too. So
yeah, he's gonna say.
I ain't gonna lie, he definitely can. Yeah, that's one thing I can. That's one thing I give Uno Lavos. He definitely puts his work in his pen. You know what I'm saying, to at least make it a dope battle. Like I said, even though Old Red choked, he still made it his own. You know what I'm saying, to me, like, well, shit, I'm gonna do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I think Uno Lavos is definitely a worker's worker in the battle rap world. Definitely a professional. I just want to see how he, you know what I'm saying, you getting the look and gets the person you want to take out. You've been calling them out for a minute. Cortez took out Jay Murda. Jens and Cortez turned out to be a dope battle.
Is the more skilled one out of all of the out of the previous. I want to say, I guess,
he's the most experienced. Yes.
I would say he has the most skill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that they all have talent, but I think, Uno Lavos is kind of more of a polished product than say finished product. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's figured it out a little bit better. But I still think, with Uno Lavos is just that. If the crowd likes him, what he's going to beat with Cortez, he's going to perform better than Cortez. Like, that's just a given.
That's the thing, though. Uno Lavos is an amazing performer on the stage, too, though. Let's not forget that. If not,
that's why I said he's going to beat him performance-wise automatically.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, too. But now that is a great attribute to have for him. That's one thing you don't have to worry about on the URL stage. But that's what I'm saying, is it going to be jokey Uno Lavos, or we're going to get a serious Uno Lavos? And I feel that we are going to get a serious Uno Lavos because he know that this crowd ain't for the jokes. Now, if he comes in there with the jokes, hey, my man.
Well, you know what? I just want Uno Lavos. I hope Uno Lavos will be the Uno Lavos that everybody knows, but it's just you have to find a way to make this crowd fuck with it. You know what I mean? With your style. Because I'm sure that he knows.
He's an underdog too. He's an underdog type guy.
Yeah. I'm not going to say Cortez is going to beat or lose to him.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going there and say he's an underdog. I know he really wants to take out Cortez very badly. I know he's the underdog in this situation, but from what I've been seeing, Cortez is. Yeah, he does. You know what I'm saying?
Core has to be careful.
You have somebody who's been watching you for a while, like this nigga been watching you for a minute.
He can battle rap, he may not have the tough edge or grit, so to speak. You know what I mean? Where he doesn't give you that certain, I guess the tough guy shit. You know what I mean? But he's good. You know what I mean? You can't say he's not good. Like, so it's one of those things where I think I believe Cortez will win it. As just, I don't know if Cortez, if Uno Lavos can bring what the crowd likes, I don't know how Cortez will do with that on top of Uno Lavos' performance, because he's going to make people laugh. He's going to be charismatic. He's going to be just making the crowd. He's going to have the crowd control. I feel he can, or he has the ability to have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. My prediction for this joint, I'm gonna have Cortez taking this 2-1, maybe possibly 3-0. I'm looking more for the 3-0. No body, nothing like that. It's just I'm not sure, and I just don't have nothing in my subconscious, nothing in my gut giving me that feeling that Uno Lavos can win this. You know what I'm saying? No shade to him. It's just the prep time, the stage you're at, the crowd you're battling against, and the guy you're battling with. Like, I don't know if 7 days prep can help you. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? Unless you just that nigga. But, like I said, I got Cortez possibly taking this 3-0. But, hey, man, Uno Lavos, you know what you got yourself into. So, it's up to you if you want to win this.
Uno Lavos,
and just to say that, I'm sorry, and he says, I'm looking at the post right now, too. He says, if you 3-0 me, I will fucking retire.
Who said that?
Uno Lavos.
I mean, I don't know if he should have said that. I don't think that. See, it's like this. If Cortez is going to solely focus on 3-0 and Uno Lavos, then that could be a bad thing. But other than that, I mean, I don't think he should have did that. You know what I'm saying? I just think, the one good thing for him also is that he's battled on URL before. No matter what the experience was, he has some sort of experience on URL under his belt. So he has something to go off of that he knows that the crowd does like. You know what I mean? Or what they would like, so to speak. And I think, for Cortez, like, it's just one of those things where he's kind of defending himself. You kind of just defending what you've been claiming. You know what I mean? Like, he's saying he's the best Latino battle rapper or whatever. So he's going to have to hold up to that, because Uno Lavos is going to test him. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to be that whack. I just think that the only real knock against Uno Lavos is just that, I'm sure people just don't have the belief that he can hold up in the big room against a person like Cortez, or somebody that has like a status that Cortez has. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't have that experience, and it's different. But a lot of the battlers similar to Uno Lavos also say they have battled on other stages, and they battled for a while. They just not on this stage, so maybe he'll show that too. I don't know.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I was just trying to catch up on a little bit of information I was spitting out. He actually was on the URL stage prior. I forgot. He battled Young X.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that battle, bro.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. So it's
that's not what they will be able to. You know what I'm saying? They're not.
I mean, he has something to go off of. You know what I mean? This ain't Young X. And I don't think when he was battling Young X, he was looking at it as like, yo, this is just Young X. I think he was taking the shot seriously also.
No, I think majority of these niggas that's coming into the URL now are taking each shot seriously. Don't matter who it is. They trying to get their name known. And I think Uno Lavos has been doing that. And he was the thing, he's been complaining about nobody taking his resume serious. So I think this is the battle he feels that it's the name, it's the right name, it's the right place, it's the right time. It's all in my court now, you know what I'm saying? And plus he's putting the pressure on to Cortez. I may be saying, you know what I'm saying, that I feel that was Uno Lavos who's going to be under pressure, but really thinking about it and just reading through this, it seems like Uno is the one that's more prepared for 7 days prep than he's saying Cortez will be. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope Uno Lavos comes to play, man, because this is going to be I'm scared that this battle is going to be trash, though, because only 7 days prep. That's the only fear I have about this battle.
That I don't like to get into, because what if you found out a battle that you liked previously, like from whatever battle you ever think of that you like, and you found out they only prepped in 2 days. Like, that prep shit matters. It could be a gift, it could be a curse. I don't like to really get into it. Of course, obviously, you would like to have time to prepare you know what I mean, 7 days. You know what I mean? But I don't know. You know, I kind of like when the old school niggas used to say they just had the battle on the spot and the time and the air is different. So that's like a
So
personal
where was they at writing them bars down? At home cooling.
Yeah. No. That's true. That's true. I mean, that's more like a personal thing for me because I think,
But yeah, man.
you know,
But let's get ready to
maybe.
move off of that.